Welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode here on FC25, where after the first three games, it's us and Fulham, who have only won 3 of our first 3 games. Liverpool, Aston Villa, Spurs are all sitting up there with 7 points. We have Brighton and Man City on 6 points. And we start today against Manchester United, who's all the way down in 13th at the moment. We also start our Champions League campaign against Borussia Dortmund. We have Charlton in the Carabao Cup mix in there alongside Hull City as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into November, December time. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United with Yekades in the lineup. Martin Odegaard chop cuts and then gets chopped down by Bruno Fernandes. The Cam versus Cam violence here. Two of the best playmakers in the entirety of the league, and Bruno Fernandes is going to pick up a yellow card very early in the game. Saka, Martin Odegaard, Zubimendi, Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, Zubimendi over the top for Declan on the volley, saved by Onana. Also, we are up to ultimate difficulty as well. Gabriel intercepts it. Martinelli out wide for Odegaard. Odegaard, Declan into Saka. Saka quickly into Odegaard, or to Yekades, I should say, into Gabriel, who's on the attack. And Gabriel, if that's any other attacker that could be going in the back of the net. Cunha, Matheus Cunha's first time Man United's been in my box the whole entire game, and it's not a long visit. Martinelli now looking to try and create space here for a late first half attack here. Yekades, Saka, did he play him while he's on side? He did, and Bukayo Saka's shot is saved. And we will have time 0-0 here. Martin Odegaard into Yekades, and Yekades will break the deadlock, and Arsenal will have the lead. It's 1-0. Yekades, Odegaard, Yekades will make it 2-0. The floodgates have opened now. It's 2-0 for the Arsenal. Odegaard, Yekades into Bukayo. And Bukayo cannot find the back of the net. A full 5-man change. Kai Havertz as striker. Madueke on for Martinelli. Rodrigo on for Saka. Norgard on the midfield. And Eberechi on at Cam. Eze into Kai. Kai Havertz now waiting for that run from Rodrigo. He will get it. And Rodrigo will make it 3-0. And that is game done and over. Arsenal 3. Manchester United will remain perfect 4-for-4. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz makes it 4-0. And what was a tight first half turned into an absolute riot. Keep the clean sheet. And we will keep the clean sheet. A 4-0 win. 4 goals to symbolize our 4 wins in the first 4 games of the season. Champions League, it starts here today. We start with Rodrigo on the left-hand side. Calafiori starting at left back. And that is the only change. No, Mosquera comes in for a suspended Saliba. So let's go into the squad. And at the time of recording this on Monday, July 14th, it's a real possibility that both Yekades and Mosquera deal could get done today. Arsenal versus Borussia Dortmund at the Emirates in the Champions League. Saka, we are not defending champions. I forgot, we lost to Barcelona in the final. We are finalists of the Champions League last season. We're looking to get over that line this season. Zubimendi. Calafiori into Rodrigo into Odegaard, and Martin Odegaard now. But okay, Declan Rice, I guess. I might have accidentally hit X. Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard. What's going on? Saka, Odegaard, Zubimendi, Declan Rice. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard into Yekeresh. And Victor now. It's Victor. He gets in behind. And Victor Yekeresh will make it 1-0 for the Arsenal. We take the lead here 38 minutes in. Odegaard. Declan Rice. Saka. He's going to cut in. Shot is blocked. It might fall for Rodrigo. It won't. We'll put the pressure on the keeper, though. Force him to clear up the field. Can we win that? Zubimendi, he does. It falls to Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard now gets past one. Martin Odegaard off of the crossbar. And will that be halftime? The referee will allow it. He did allow it, but we didn't make anything of it. A 1-0 lead at the break. Zubimendi. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. He's trying to score from long range. That one nearly dipped over Kobel. Saka on the corner. Gabriel on the header. Another corner, surely. No. Gadashi! 1-1. Union Timber. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Fake the fake shot. Or fake the long shot. Declan Rice. That's Zubimendi. That's Zubimendi. Retakes the lead for Arsenal. Back in front. 2-1 for the Arsenal. We are back in front here against Borussia Dortmund. And he gets rewarded it by getting subbed off here. Miko Marino is coming on for him. Madueke is coming on for Saka. Martinelli is coming on for Rodrigo. Martinelli. Yekeres. Did he step offside on the pass? The answer is no. Yekeres. I traveled it on accident. I hit L2 and it's not R1. Martinelli. Martin Odegaard over the top for Yekeres. Can he bring it down? The answer is no, but it'll fall for Martin Odegaard again. He'll find Madueke. Madueke will find Declan, and Declan Rice's shot is blocked, but that should be game over anyway. A 2-1 win to start off our Champions League campaign. Brentford, a 3-2 win. Odegaard, Saka, and Odegaard. Now, Cowbell Cup here. Should be a win, and in fact, we should be able to rotate the team here. Rodrigo, Waneri. Let's start as a Mikel Merino, Zubimendi on for Norgard, Moshkirieta, Yekeres, Kai Havertz, and Quick Sim, and all 3 points, not even all 3 points, advancing to the round. Actually went to penalties. Rodrigo, Havertz, Eze, Marino scored. Then Martin Odegaard missed their penalty. They equalized in the 89th minute. Quick Sim here against Hull City with the full strength team. A 2-1 win. Saliba and Saka. We will simulate through our next Champions League game here against Lille. That way, if we have to jump in, we can. And a disastrous, boring 0-0 draw against Lille. It is Arsenal versus Chelsea here at the Emirates. We are bringing up on against another London rivalry here. Let's see if we can take down Chelsea, the Club World Cup champions, after they took down PSG in quite honestly dominant fashion, which was surprising, but I mean, they can say they're the best club in the world theoretically, but they just definitely aren't one of the best clubs in the world. Saka. Look at Martinelli down there. Gabriel Martinelli. My voice kind of went there. Martinelli will get chopped down from the captain, Caicedo. Surely a yellow card at a bare minimum. Could be looking at a red card as well. It is a yellow. But this is Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice territory here. Martin Odegaard on the free kick. Martin, saved by Jorgensen. Declan, Saka, Yekeres, Declan, Saka, Odegaard, Yekeres gets past defenders and the keeper. And Arsenal 1-0 up here. Declan, Saka, Yekeres. Out wide, looking for William Saliba. Can Saka make that run? That way we can get a defender off of it. But Kyle off of the post, off of the keeper's head, into the keeper's hands. Moise Kean, P-roller dragged wide. Saka, Gabriel, no, headed away. He'll fall for Martin. He'll find William. William into Saka. Saka nearly curls that past the keeper. Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, Yekadej over the top. Saka on the volley, saved by the keeper. Moise Keane, still Moise. Gabriel intercepted, and will we have enough time to go before halftime? The answer is probably no, but if Saka can switch it to Martinelli, Martinelli heads it down to Yekadej, and Victor Yekadej into space for Bukayo, and that will be halftime. 1-0 up here against Arsenal, against Chelsea. Moise Keane spins off his defender and trying to start the second half here. We're going level, saved by Raya. Martinelli, Yekadej onside, Victor, 2-0 for the Arsenal, and Yekadej is on fire. He's going to end the season with 50 goals, surely. Moise Keane now, Moise Keane gets one back for Chelsea, he finally scores. Odegaard, Yekadej, Victor Yekadej. Victor Yekadej is going to go near post, catch the keeper off guard. That is game sealed and over. Arsenal 3, London rivals Chelsea 1. And Victor Yekadej, I think he would have a hat-trick actually, with all 3 points as well. And we remain perfect in the Premier League. Do we remain perfect? I can't tell. I don't remember if we won the quick sim games. But a 3-1 win here nonetheless. And we lose our first Premier League game on a quick sim here against Leeds United. Cool. Champions League simulation here against Shakhtar Donetsk. And Baranenko, Shakhtar Donetsk makes it 1-0. Gabriel Martinelli makes it 1-1. And Bukayo Saka makes it 2-1. 70 minutes in. Yekadej makes it 3-1. And Yekadej makes it 4-1. We turned it up in the second half here. And a 4-1 win. And here we go, final game of the episode. It's Arsenal taking on Brighton, looking to get back on a winning track here. And it's going to start with Yusa Minta down the line and taking the lead for Brighton 3 minutes in. Brighton have the lead. Minta on the score sheet already. Martin Odegaard. Nobody really creating space. Martinelli, Gabriel, Saka. First time finish saved by Borja and out for a corner. Declan Rice. Gabriel, can you get the header? No. Second ball? No. Cleared away. Joao Pedro makes it 2-0 for Brighton. Saka. Victor, we have to score now. We need to get back into it. We are back into it right before the break. It's 2-1. Odegaard. And that is game over. Not game over. That's first half. It's 2-1 down. Joao Pedro into Minta, and Minta to make it 3. David Raya saves it. Rebound. Gabriel intercepts it from Joao Pedro. Zubimendi looking to switch it over for Saka, but switches it over to the fans instead. Gabriel Martinelli, Victor Yekadej. Victor save, but the rebound comes off the defender. It's in. It's 2-2. It's an own goal to draw a level, but sometimes you need fortune in your life. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Joao Pedro, back to Joao. Joao Pedro to take the lead back for Brighton. It's 3-2. Zubimendi, Martinelli, Gabriel Martinelli down the left-hand side. Still Gabriel Martinelli into Victor Yekadej. And Victor Yekadej will make it 3-3. We will draw a level against the Brighton. Why did I sing that? Maybe not 3-3. It will be 3-3. Okay, we survived that one. It will be 3-3 against Brighton. And we end the episode in second. Fulham are still undefeated. They have finally dropped points in a draw, but we have dropped points and lost back-to-back games. So that is interesting to see there. But at the moment, we are still one of the strong favorites. I don't expect Fulham to be here for the majority of the season. Liverpool are 3 points behind there. Man City could only be 1 point behind us. When we come back, we do have Fulham in the Carabao Cup. We have Feyenoord in the Champions League. We have Aston Villa in the league as well. We are sitting fifth in the after the first 3 games there. Tomorrow we want to get towards the start of January, so I will see what happens there. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.